The fast and electric Cedric Alexander.
Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Looks to me Cedric Alexander sporting a more confident attitude than ever.
Confidence well earned. Amazing high flying and striking skills on display when Cedric competes.
Hopefully Cedric is not overly confident going into this match.
And his opponent from Calcutta, India, Goddess.
Guys, we talk so often about having a killer instinct, but this woman needs something even darker than that tonight.
Indeed, Michael, you need to tap into something sinister, something primal. You are essentially putting them inside the object of their demise.
Which begs the question, does this woman have the capacity to do just that tonight?
This is a match she has long been asking for. She is more than ready to compete tonight.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Here we go. One of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Springboard caught in midair, powerbomb.
Headlock.
Crank in the head. Elbow drop.
Go for the arm bar and up.
Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Springboard frog splash.
Sent into the corner.
Uh-oh. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post. What are we gonna see next? Now slingshot guillotine leg drop. It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Oh, man.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Ouch.
Check out the springboard.
Nice springboard clothesline.
Ascending the ropes from the top.
No, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Lands a timely reversal. The impact of that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He quickly slides into the ring. Fighting back with everything she has.
Hooked up.
DDT.
A running swanton. He's definitely been worn down a little.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
From the middle rope.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Oh, no. Oh, look at him. Oh, leg breaker. Oh, one step ahead there.
Shows great wherewithal there.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, European uppercut. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Bringing this back into the ring. Oh! And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Take off. Crash landing.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
His man survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. He answers right back.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Hurricane Rana.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Up and over, sliced bread.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Off the top.
Diving arm drag. Beautiful.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Back into the ring she goes.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. A running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Not trying.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Cedric Alexander. Check. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. through. Up and over. Selena Del Sol.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation.
Oh, it's coming. Stunner!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, missed connection.
Oh, and it's Cedric Alexander sent to the outside. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Standing shooting star press. Attacking the leg there. Uh-oh.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Good defense there.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to close the loop.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Calf kick right on point.
Striking with the knee drop.
So precise. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Oh, he timed that counter well. Trying to close the loop.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He goes back into the ring here. Boom, a forearm smash.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the cap?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She goes back into the ring.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking this match to the outside and enters back into the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Ooh. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble. Oh, my Lord! Carefully stalking their opponent.
Oh, and fights back. Drop kick down low. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, my God, what a cross body.
Fast movement gets her out. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done. Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Time to end this.
The Fisherman Buster.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Setting up for something here.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you got to do is shut the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Absolutely planted.
Outstanding maneuver from Alexander.
Now Cedric gaining that determined look in his eyes. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner of this building.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme. Going for it again. The Fisherman Buster.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And now thrown back into the ring. And he turned it around. Whoa, she retaliates.
She's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, now she has an opening to get back into this match.
Inverted crush. Sends her opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Into the DDT.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Ooh, calf kick right on point.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
about swinging for the fences.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Oh, God.
We should probably, we should probably go.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future.
She knew how to evade that. All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block.
Here we go again.
Now, that was athletic. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Once more, setting him up. Dragon twist cutter.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the leg, win this thing, win it. And
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And mercifully, this one's over.
rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
Boom!
And an answer from her. Wow! Misses the target. Russian leg sweep. From way up high.
Springboard frog splash.
Boom! Read that one.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
A moonsault.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
She's taking things to the floor here. She's going under the ring now. From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind there.
I don't know if there was anything in mind there.
Sliding into the ring now. Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's going up now. Going up high.
One counter met by another.
Back into the ring now. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
Back to the neck. I think she just really felt that one.
Yeah, the non-stop intensity of Alexander on display right there. This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Going after the legs.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring she comes. And she quickly turned that around.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. She'll take things into the ring.
Down by the DDT.
Delivers the knee drop.
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Moves from the ring to the outside. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match.
Facebuster turns the tide. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
To the sky.
He turns that attack away.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Driven into the steel steps. Climbing up the corner.
Oh no. Eyes on the target. Watching. What? The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Dropping the knee.
Into the barricade. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
We've got close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Oh my God, a steel chair! Oh!
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
There it is.
The Arabian press. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Whip back into the ring. Alexander gaining balance on the top rope.
From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Can they close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he re-enters into the ring. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Gets out of dodge. This could be big.
Dragon twist cover.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Get this back into the ring now. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference. Looking to end this.
Wow, look at that agility. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, right in the arm.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, way too...
Crash and burn.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Back into the ring now.
From way up.
Axe handle.
Gets lifted into position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And now he gets back into the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
Definitely. Cedric Alexander.
Lumbar check from Alexander.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary...
On the apron.
Diving moonsault from the apron.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance. He almost got caught by that one.
That was an incredible move from Alexander.
A display of Cedric's amazing athleticism.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Get yourself out of harm's way. A running hurricanrana. Oh my gosh! Ow!
Oh! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's back in the ring now.
Oh, man.
Stiff elbow will break that. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh, spike face first.
It's absolute pandemonium in here.
And it's all because of the willpower these superstars are showing.
Whoa, what a hurricanrana.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Countered into a power slam.
Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. With the lariat.
In position, waiting for an opening. Check out the springboard. Oh, God. These superstars are pulling away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. These two have learned each other so well. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Set up for a second time.
Fisherman Buster.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Calculating the next move here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Effective counter.
It's a no-good driver. Boom.
Returning back to the ring.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Unreal cross-body. Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heading to the outside now. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Did not expect.
Here we go again. The Dragon Twist cover.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Steered away there.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Boom!
Sunset flip. Turns it around.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
He's heading back to the ring. counter being answered with another.
Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Launched into a frog splash.
And she's returning fire. Ooh, tough hit to the legs.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive risk.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Moonsault.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. Takedown.
And using the breath for the springboard and miss.
Whoa, just floating through the air. Boom.
Corey, this match is so...
Back and forth.
These two are clearly fired.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Head scissor. And Alexander did not see that coming.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
And now headed to the outside.
And that shovel is going to be especially dangerous in her hands.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Boom!
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Boom, what a kick.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Oh! He gets back into the ring.
Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Kick to the body into the code red. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
And it's Cedric Alexander sent flying. She's bringing the fight outside.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
But a counter power slam. dangerous at the moment.
Driven face first into the apron. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here.
Gee, it's like they're beating a dead horse. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Got them off their feet here.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
From behind,
The German suplex.
running swanton.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And evades the attack.
Good jarring impact.
What a reversal.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Truck. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Just taking things back into the ring. And here we go. Dragon twist cut.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Taking this fight back into the ring. Neckbreaker.
Able to save herself there.
Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
She's headed to the outside. No threat.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Source of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Sonya del Sol.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Going for the home run.
Star!
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out.
Off the rope to the outside, tope con hilo. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Drop kick right on point. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, as Cedric knows, this is a crucial.
Oh, could this be it?
The Fisherman Buster.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Devastating counter. Scouting paid off with a DDT.
is here.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh, no, come on. Don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane. Escape that in a hurry.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Dangerous Hurricane Rana. Boom! Oh my God, a DDT! Lights out. Countering that offense. And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back. Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Clothesline! And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Cedric to hold back.
Toss to ringside. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Boom, what impact!
Oh, my gosh.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Ooh, man.
We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
And back into the ring she goes.
Striking with clothesline after clothesline. Look at the height on that corner splash. Not done yet. Ducking out of the way. Flying clothesline.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg.
Fisherman's Buster!
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
She's tossed right out of the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Reigns down an elbow retaliation. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
here is your winner, Goddess.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
There's the takedown.
He saw that one coming. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. The arm getting pummeled. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
She countered that into her own offense.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Coming back from the outside now.
Oh!
Ouch! This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
What a beautiful swanton.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Incredible athleticism. Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close? They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Getting back into the ring now. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Look at the height.
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk. And he now slides back into the ring.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Cedric's pushing back now.
Now's a chance for Cedric to get back into this match.
Neck breaker.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh,
man. Guys, they're getting a little too close for comfort.
Stop hiding behind Cole, Saxton. Lift off.
Look out below.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Ooh, a narrow escape.
look at this. Boom, nice. Oh, with authority.
Elbow drop, big time.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Cedric wanted to bring.
Headlock.
Clearing off our desk. What could be the thought process here?
I don't think it's anything good.
I don't know if it's anything I can watch.
Oh, caught on a back elbow. Oh! And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
This is Cedric at full throttle. With the underhook gutbuster, wow.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
Into the DDT.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Thrown out of ring ringside and back to the mat.
Lands the knee drop.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Lift it up. What's next?
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Michinoku driver, wow!
Alexander proving just how intense he can be.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Stepping out of the ring here. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. Not a good spot to be in.
All the way down.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Oh, this could be something.
Stunner.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Standing shooting star press.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
A rope step.
And just in time, he gets out of there. I mean, there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
Once more, setting it up. The Fisherman Buster.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
She managed to avoid that offense.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Delivered into the barricade.
On the outside. Back suplex onto the barricade.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Holy timed offense there.
On the attack from behind. Big time neck breaker.
Reversal. And that turns things around. She had that scouted. Oh, perfect kick.
One off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick.
Oh no, eyes on the target.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Fought off with an elbow.
Ducks through. Up and over. Selena's now sold.
What a match. What a match. You saw that being telegraphed.
And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Got out of the way that time.
Measuring it up one more time. The Fisherman Buster.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Picked up and being carried around now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is... They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she re-enters the ring.
She escapes the attack.
Round and round we go.
Jeez.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Denied and reversed into a DDT.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Driven face first.
And stays one step ahead. Into the DDT. And avoids taking any damage. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Agility gets her out of dodge.
Oh, look at this. Is it enough, guys? Is it enough to get back in this match?
Wow.
So far, so good.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Headed back into the ring.
Attacking the body.
My goodness.
Taking full advantage of the fallen object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And she reversed it.
Bottom rope moonsault on the mark. This is how you target a body part.
Yeah, just hammering away at the torso and ribs. You can't deny that it's working. Able to make a timely escape.
Oh, right into a counter.
Up and over for sliced bread. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring to...
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
What a win here in this casket match.
I just can't think of anything more terrifying than having that casket lid shut on you.
Shut your eyes and you can get a good idea of the pitch black the loser of this match is experiencing right now.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop. The deadlift German suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
And he avoids what was coming. Uh-oh. Dodge is out of the way. Great drop kick.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Into a head scissor takedown.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Moving into the ring. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Oh, Hurricanrana.
Uh-oh, trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Back into the ring here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
A rope step.
Beautiful, all the way down to the outside.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Punishing stretch. That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm.
This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey,
to the sky!
and look at for a back suplex.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Getting creative here.
Oh my God, gut first into the barricade. I don't know what they're looking for here.
She's clutching a back. What, is there a sporting goods store over there? He manages to slip out of the way.
Can't prepare your face for that.
He counters with a great reversal. Dropping the elbow. That can make an opening for her.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Oh, God.
What's he hoping to find down there?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Really just laying it in.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
Down.
The Jinoku driver.
Some trademark offense from Alexander.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
And saw what was coming there.
We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Stops the attack.
And I think we just might see the Fisherman Buster.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Whip back into the ring. Ooh, and he stops that offense. A quick reversal from her.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
This one's closed over. Can they get it? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Oh, from behind.
Uh-oh. Stop cold with a face buster.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Hoisted up high here.
Textbook scoop slam.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Oh, scattered that one.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Looks like she's going to turn the tides in this match.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Targeting the arm now. And now thrown back into the ring.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Follow moonsault by Alexander. Cedric Alexander turning up the intimidation factor. There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT.
Man, this place is jumping.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And now he's back into the ring.
Set up for a second time.
Dragon twist cutter.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Stiff kick. Boom!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doom. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Drop kick.
Hits the mark. Someone's got bad intentions, and I like it. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to... Watch out! Double axe handle smash.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Oh, man. His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Cedric Alexander, lumbar check.
Mine just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Twisted into a leg breaker.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
She saw that coming.
Caught with a lariat. With their head. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
This is Cedric at full throttle. Dodges away.
Back into the ring she comes. And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No try, and the superstar has changed the tides of the match. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Up and over for the sliced bread.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Returning to the ring now.
Things are heading ringside now.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
She gets around the attack.
Selena Del Sol. Oh my God.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Another big move.
Oh, the stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Able to slip away.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that fear that drove them away from the casket and into victory.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway. Targeted stomp to the arm.
Measured elbow drop.
Anticipated that.
Arm drag. Very nice. Ah, caught on the chin.
And into the corner he goes.
Bulldog across the ring.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh, strong impact. Wow.
Bottom rope moonsault. That was unique.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Springboard. Crashing to the floor.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
Off the barricade. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Oh, no. Oh, and a reverse DDT.
Running swanton. Awesome.
What a way to get out of that one.
Uh-oh.
She counters it. Uh-oh. And he retaliates.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Turned it around with a reversal. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no. Get out of there.
Doing the close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's ready to take this match to the outside. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it. Suddenly they're down sold.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
These two showing how well they know each other.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. It retaliates with a counter. Uh-oh. He connects with a counter.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. And it's Cedric Alexander sent flying. And this one might be headed ringside.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh! Bang! Uh-oh. The Fisherman Buster!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! Can they close it?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. All right, pump handle coming. Boom! Incredible suplex. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, bang! Face first. She's looking even worse for wear now.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Ribs first across the barricade.
And he counters.
That's why you simply can't count Cedric out. The skill level is more or less unmatched.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Slips away just in time.
Set up for a second time. Good night. What a stunner.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And slides back into the ring. A rope step. And completely missed the mark.
You roll the dice and now could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Now let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what this... Here we go again.
The Fisherman Buster.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. Ooh, leg snap. And again.
Ooh, man.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Uh-oh.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Not looking good in this position.
Way up high and 6 feet deep. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent it. They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, that shot has to knock you out. And she anticipated what was coming.
Running Hurricane Rana. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He quickly slides into the ring. She fights back with the counter. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Off the top.
On a diving arm drag. Unbelievable athleticism. The physicality and the display there. Unbelievable. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down. Look at the height.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Cedric Alexander.
Check. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What a counter. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's got a chair. I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Sliced bread.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Trying to go for it again.
Oh, what a maneuver.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Are we about to see it again?
Good night. What a stunner.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Listen to this place.
This will be the time to go, guys.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Elbow puts an end to that. He's pushing back now.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. Countered into an inverted DDT. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Neckbreaker. Up the rope he goes.
From the top.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
She manages to reverse it.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that.
Watch out! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. Kendo in hand, that means he's hardcore. He'll take them all on.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Uh-oh, check out.
Crash and burn.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
Super. Turns it around. A stop.
In position, waiting for an opening.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Tossed back into the ring.
From the outside, springboard, but nobody home.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And slides back into the ring.
He wants this fight on the outside.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Hooked from behind, picked up and inverted crush.
And you have to be in a lot of pain taking that many attacks to the core.
Yeah, but you really have to fight through it.
Good golly! Caught by surprise with that close line.
Knee drop.
was able to evade.
Neckbreaker! Oh, and a chair shot delivered. Oh, man!
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here's your winner, Goddess.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Bottom rope moonsault.
Stomping the arm. Bang! He finds a counter. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh. Back in the ring.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
He gets out of the way.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into code red. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh man, drop kick. He'll take things into the ring.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Delivers the Bulldog. And she's fine taking this to the outside. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Face, meet, knee.
There it is, reversal. Bam, she flipped that attack around. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Ooh, bullseye.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
He's back in the ring now.
Wham! That logo just got tattooed between their eyes. Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
Cedric working at a peak level right now.
Looks like he's coming back in.
The shoulder tackle sends them into a waiting casket. This one could be over soon. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, as Cedric knows, this is a crucial moment of the match.
And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, clothesline.
Setting up.
The Fisherman Buster.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, a deafening blow to the chest. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
Cedric working at a peak level right now. He's feeling it. Got him in his sights. Boom! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
We're not playing T-ball out here. Boom! Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening. He's just taunting his victim now.
Oh, this is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
This looks like the setup.
Dragon twist cutter.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end it. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She goes back into the ring. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. And you know he picked the shovel because he was looking to send a message. Wielding that shovel like he's got a blind date with destiny.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Getting tossed by the Hurricane Rana.
She's heading outside the ring now.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action at this point.
Heading back into the ring now. He has truly gone to a different zone, you guys. You have to question his sanity swinging that shovel around like that. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
He'll take things into the ring. Caught by the back of the elbow. Another big move.
Dragon twist cutter.
Now capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Back into the ring she goes.
Oh, God.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Cedric.
More and more harm being done to Alexander as this fight goes deeper. Heading back to the ring. She dodges out of the way.
Coming back from the outside now.
Sheer to the ribs. Going for it again.
Fisherman Buster.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Sending her up on the top rope. Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one because this is going to be nasty.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
And she anticipated what was coming. Boom! Takedown. Steel chair to the temple. Great wheel there to save it.
Wow, arm drag. And all these blows from midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point. Got the legs. Oh my goodness, what a kick. Boom, what impact.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
This is Cedric at full throttle.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
What a counter.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
Buying herself some very precious time here.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Taking things to the top rope. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Boom!
Turns that in his favor.
High! Wow! Crossbody!
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
That's an elbow drop!
Alexander proving just how intense he can be.
Setting them up
For Fisherman Buster. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Maneuvers out of the way. Ow! Here comes another one.
Fisherman Buster.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. And she's set right into that corner. Big offense could be coming.
Both superstars perched up high. Not from up there. She turns it around with the reverse. Second rope. She completely missed there.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Misses the target. Caught that and reversed it.
To avoid that offense.
Super kick. That attack to the head, no doubt, rocked her a bit.
Ooh. Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
And now heading back inside the ring. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that. An elbow will break down.
Knew it was coming there.
And scissors applied. Oh, look at this. Oh, delicious. She reverses and measuring it up one more time. Dragon twist cutter.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
And she re-enters the ring.
Ah, jeez.
Springboard.
Work out into a powerbomb. He'll make his way to the ring.
The target's been acquired once more.
The Fisherman Buster.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Being made a sitting duck on the top rope.
This is not going to end well. Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. And knew what was coming there.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
This one's heading to the outside.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
He avoids the contact. Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, missed connection. Getting set up in the corner now. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Hitting the elbow drop. And she just avoided some serious damage. Caught with that sharp elbow. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Got the legs. And Gary, wow!
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
This is Cedric at full throttle. Getting out of harm's way. Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Headed back into the ring. He's able to reverse it. Well, there she goes.
Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going.
And he heads back into the ring.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Cuts the attack off.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey puck's just broken out.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth
for it again.
The Fisherman Buster.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
She gets bounced into the corner,
Putting her in a dangerous position.
An awkward position there on the top rope.
Oh, this is going to be nasty.
A little showboating from Alexander. Drops the elbow.
Man, she flipped that attack around. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. He's done.
Looks like we're going to see it for sliced bread. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
From the heavens.
That's not what she was looking for there.
Clothesline, forcefully delivered. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Running Hurricanrana. Caught in a bad spot. Gutbuster.
Sends her opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Back into the ring she comes. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. Went for the springboard and miss. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Michinoku driver.
Cedric looking to end this. Picked up and driven down into a brainbuster.
Sent to the corner.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Way to avoid that.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. High level ability being. Here comes it.
The Fisherman Buster.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Hurricanrana from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
Big impact.
Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. A knee drop delivered.
So precise.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Able to save herself there. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Got out of the way, but can he
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No try, and the superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Wow, what an arm drag.
Are we about to see it again?
Fisherman Buster.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
A very dangerous position here. We're about to see something highly devastating, gentlemen.
This is bad.
It's a back superplex.
And enters back into the ring.
A running Hurricanrana.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place.
He gets into the ring.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Up and over for a sliced bread.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And back into the ring she goes.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And now heading back inside the ring. Knee right to the face.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
She's heading out of the ring. Counts are not a factor for her. And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Mental ankle driver.
Hey, well-placed kick. Taking this fight in a dangerous direction.
Oh, he flips that around. Oh, setting them up.
Spiked onto the announce table. DDT. Oh, guys, look out.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned. Oh, no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Trying to go for it again.
The Fisherman Buster.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
He's held up high.
Flying.
Steering clear there. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
She knew how to evade that. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, this has got way. Here comes another one. Dragon twist cutter.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Back into the ring now.
Off the rope.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Cedric Alexander.
Lumbar check from Alexander.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice. Cedric shooting up the turnbuckle.
Look out!
Through the air. And connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
He might just be stalling for time here.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Absolutely planted.
Predicted what was coming.
He gets back into the ring. And she's returning fire.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding back into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Oh, looks like we're gonna see it for sliced bread. Nice job dodging contact there.
That'll cost some teeth.
Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Just wailing away with that whip like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
Cedric working at a peak level right now. Boom! Michinoku driver.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness. Narrowly escaping there.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Taking things back into the ring. Boom! Right on target. Unable to respond. She's just getting buried under this offense.
Her resiliency is really being tested now.
The target's been acquired once more.
The Fisherman Buster!
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Cedric Alexander turning up the intimidation factor. Are we about to see it again?
The Fisherman Buster.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Misses the target.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
This is Cedric at full throttle. That's pretty cool.
And gets sent right into the corner.
She's vulnerable. Up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, look at this now. Corey, when you're up top like that, there's only one way to go. Superplex!
Alexander firing up, trying to get something kinetic going. She dodges out of the way.
The target's been acquired once more.
Fisherman Buster!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Now he's back into the ring.
Big clothesline and another. Splash connects in the corner.
And he's just been shut down.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Basement drop kick. And Cedric is now fighting to his pace.
Cedric working at a peak level right now. No way!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Springboard! Into the moonsault!
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Oh no, eyes on the target.
Measuring it up one more time. Dragon twist cutter.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He just flipped the script there.
He's heading back to the ring.
Gets out of the way of that one. Into the DDT.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. Goodness, so much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
She escapes the attack.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Looks like we're gonna see it.
Sliced bread.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Able to slip out of that one.
Arm drag.
Went for the springboard and miss.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, man, you felt that.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Stops that offense from connecting.
trading reversals.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And now he gets back into the ring.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Escapes out of that attack.
Countered into a choke breaker. Catches the leg.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
You saw that coming.
Very nice.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Placing her in the corner. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Guys, I was afraid it was going to get to this point. I was hoping it would.
Oh no! Back superplex.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Up top, facing the crowd here.
Uh-oh, going up top. This isn't going to be good. Hung up on the top rope. Heading back into the ring now.
Springboard, but nobody home. Oh, ouch. Effective dodge there. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a
And finally, it's over.
fade to black.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap him inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Sliding into the ring now. Neckbreaker! Ooh! She countered that into her own offense.
Vicious knee drop.
Striking with a knee. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Poorly timed offense there.
casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
As they pull it almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw. Uh-oh.
Reversal! He saw that coming.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Trying to put...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's taking things to the floor here.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Capped off with a big one.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
That was a strong kick.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
The wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Now heading outside.
She's able to evade.
Tossed back into the ring. Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Off the top.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Ooh! Alexander's looking helpless to every attack.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And it's Cedric Alexander that goes for a ride. And she's fine taking this to the outside. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? And this one's taken to the outside. Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
She's looking a little drained now.
Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out.
Selena Del Sol. In position, waiting for an opening. Oh, here we go.
Stunner!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh!
Uh-oh. A reversal. Well scouted.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She'll take things into the ring. Jelly legs about to stumble head first into danger.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Ooh, so much pride, so much resiliency on display. Ooh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh. Things have just gone nuclear. More heads landing on the front lines now.
That shot ends things.
Ooh.
survive. She's ready to take this match to the outside. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Boom! Bringing this back into the ring.
Whoa! Senton hits the target. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
Running hurricanrana. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Once more, setting it up.
Oh, man. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
For sliced bread.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Here comes another one. Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Driven into the barricade. Oh, he saw it coming.
Cedric's pushing back now.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Some trademark offense from Alexander. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lane, win this thing, win it! Trying to and then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
European uppercut. And Cedric showing he still has fight left in him.
Cedric might be thinking of putting his efforts towards ending things soon.
Whip back into the ring. Alexander gaining balance on the top rope. Here we go. Big time diving clothesline. Look at this. This can't be good. Into the casket. And they close the top. This one's over. Can they close it? They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Heading to ringside now.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Wow, incredible hurricanrana. Oh, man.
She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her. He's able to slip away from that. Cedric Alexander! Lumbar check. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
She continues to fight off her opponent.
With the counter.
Uh-oh.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Uh-oh.
He's able to counter that. Uh-oh. Manages to reverse it.
Uh-oh.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Bang! Uh-oh. Oh, she was ready with the counter.
These two reaching out.
Going forward again. The Fisherman Buster.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Duke.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Hooked from behind, picked up and driven into the mat.
It's over.
Oh my gosh, what impact! And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Boom! Wow, breathtaking, standing shooting star.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these Warriors are doing. And look at this. Dragon twist cover.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Sliced bread.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Oh, God. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Blast off!
All the way down to the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. Are we about to see it again?
The Fisherman Buster.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Looks like he's coming back in.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to... Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
She's getting something from under the ring.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Knife edge chop echoing out.
Kick to the body, into the code red.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Uh-oh.
What a counter. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. Not ready to put the lid on this
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, ouch! Oh, incredible athleticism.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match.
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Handspring enziguri right on the mark.
Evades the attack. Running Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Bang! Ooh, he fends that off. Returning to the ring now. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Ooh! There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance. Maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Alexander gaining balance on the top rope. Back into the ring she comes. Oh, my God! Wow, what a move! What a devastating poison rana. That might have changed the landscape of this match. And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now, this one may be over.
Doing the close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And he now slides back into the ring. Cedric Alexander turning up the intimidation factor.
What a forearm.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
She's gaining the upper hand here.
She is on a roll, and it looks like no one can stop her.
Oh, man.
Oof, kick finds it.
Countered right when it was needed. Being carried around now.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Check out the springboard.
Springboard clothesline by Alexander.
Launched into a
Springboard frog splash.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Alexander causing harm. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Massive miscalculation on that one.
And she reversed it.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Oh, missed connection. Michinoku
talented Alexander offense right on the button and effective as ever.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Trying. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Jumping neckbreaker. Ouch. And Alexander showcasing his arsenal.
This is Cedric at full throttle. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And she re-enters the ring. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Back elbow blows that one up.
All right, Hurricanrana. He's able to counter that.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Oh, we've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this fight back into the ring. Bam! Boom! He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Connects. Saw it coming.
Dueling reversals. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Setting up for something here.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
Doing their best.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He wants this fight on the outside.
And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
She fights back with the counter.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Ouch!
Look at this, fighting out with a series of elbows to the... Oh, here it comes!
The Fisherman Buster!
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position.
Another big move! Stunner! This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
The WWE Universe luring these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
A nasty kick to the face. Oh, strong impact. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. What a display of strength here.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. He's quick to get out of the way there.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Oh, man.
Nasty stomp of the arm. Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Boom, what impact! And gets tossed back into the mat. Taking this match to the outside.
Some agility. The target's been acquired once more.
Ooh, amazing agility.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. All eyes focused on this absolute roar. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Back into the ring here.
Here we go. Nope.
Fake me out again.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Testing the limits of that leg here. Ascending to the top rope.
Soaring.
Crashing to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh! And Cedric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Cedric's just one move from turning this around.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
From the top. And completely missed the mark.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall. Uh-oh.
Boom! Good defense from him. Super kick.
Tucks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. This can't bode well.
Dragon twist cutter.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Poorly timed offense there.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fun.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Goddess.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.